two quotes to think about in regard to estate planning. And the first is life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you'll get. Okay, so for that quote, I want you to think about having basic estate planning documents in place. So that means your will, your power of attorney, and your healthcare proxy. Now, the second quote goes something like, life is like a deck of cards. You have to play the hand you're dealt. And so for that, I want you to think about better and best estate planning, where you have the components of your life, people, assets, debts, finances, goals. And that's the hand that you have. You have some knowledge about what's going on and what you have in place and at play. And you can do your best under the circumstances to plan and to play the best that you can. Work the hand that you're dealt in the best way that you know with the help of your advisors. So just as an example, I met with somebody today and we thought that he was going to do some basic estate planning. And of course, I want to make sure that he has basic estate planning in place. Will, power of attorney, healthcare proxy. But his hand, what he had showed me with the components of his life, he really needs a trust in place. And I recommended a revocable trust, particularly for his real estate, for a few reasons. And we hemmed and hawed about the need for a trust at this point. And I said, I understand you don't want to complicate things. And life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you'll get. I know you can revisit this into the future, but for now, we must get basic in place. But boy, you could really use this trust. I want you to think about it. I want you to hem and haw a little bit about it. Know the components of your life. We talked about some of the red flags that he has and how a trust could be so beneficial. And if we can't get that in place now, at least he's got something to think about going into the future. So think of those two quotes. You never know what you'll get in life. At least get the basics in place, but then you also have your hand and you've got to play your hand in the best way possible. So I hope this helps as far as taking action on where you're at with estate planning. This is Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney. This video, as with any video I do without, is for educational purposes only, and I look forward to seeing you on another video.